Ow. My survival kit. Now this is just my day survival kit, and this is the one I keep with me when I'm in the bush for a day, and it's well, it's just enough to get me through for 24 to 48 hours, and if I'm not like I said, if I'm not prepared enough for the 48 hours, then I don't know who is. So just bear with me, and I'll remove the contents so I can show you what's there. Okay, let's start with food. I have some quick treats there to give me some basic sugar energy. I have Trail Mix granola bar, some Twizzlers. I have some bouillon, chicken and beef, and some beef jerky. It's not a heck of a lot, but it's enough for when I'm only going on a day hike, and I expect to be back within 48 to 72 hours, even if I'm lost. In Newfoundland, pretty much, I don't go anywhere unless I know pretty much the area I'm going to. I research it to death so that I know what I'm getting myself into before I go. But as everybody knows, not everything can be planned for. So anyway, this is just something simple that I put together for myself. People will probably disagree with what I have, but I personally, this is enough for me. I have snare wire, braided and non-braided snare wire, emergency blanket. I have a cord saw, as I call it, or some people call it a rope saw, but it's just a basic little saw that it doesn't really, it's not really effective. It takes a lot of energy to use, so that's why I always take a hatchet with me. This is my fire kit bag. I always have fire starters, magnesium stick, matches, lighter, and that's just a small fire kit that I would bring. If I was going on extended trips, my fire kit would be much bigger, with more possibilities. Basic fishing gear. I have fishing flies, fishing line, a bobber, and a bunch of hooks. So I'm covering everything that I can think of when it comes to fishing, in Newfoundland anyway. Now, tinfoil. I always bring tinfoil with me, and you might ask why. Tinfoil is great. If you need a glass, you can always fold it up to make it to hold water. You can put it over a rock and use it as a plate. It has a variety of things, of uses, and it's something I always take with me. I was taught that as a young kid, so it's always something I've brought with me. I have a peeless whistle in case I hear someone that's searching for me, so that I can, it's louder than I could yell, so I use that with me all the time. I have another old pocket knife, again for striking the flint. It's a backup knife if I need it, but I usually don't, but just in case, you never know. I have an emergency poncho. This is a pretty crappy one, but right now it serves the purpose, so I put it in. Again, I have some soup mix, so I forgot to put that in with the food, but that's another way to get nutrition into my system in a short period of time. So basically, that is part of my survival kit. I have some other things that I put in. I also have my headlamp for when I'm going around in the dark. Usually it's just from my shelter to the fire, but I always like to have a headlamp on just in case. I also have a sewing kit that I put together, and it works pretty well. You never know when something's going to break, like my knapsack did one time when I was out on a job, actually. So I wanted to make sure that I had that included. And I never go anywhere without a decent first aid kit. This is one I put together myself. It was a store-bought one, but I junked most of the contents and actually built it myself so that I knew exactly what was in it. I know exactly what's in it because I have inside there is a list of what's inside it, and it's great for when you're in a hurry and you need to get what you want. Everybody should know what's in their first aid kit and their survival kit, where it's located, so it's easy to get at. So that's basically what I bring with me on a day hike. I also bring a folding saw and some zipper cords. These are awesome. They're quick, easy, and help you build a shelter real quick. You can cut down the branches and zip tie them together, and it saves cordage. and everybody knows in a survival situation, cordage is at a premium. So yeah, I bring them with me. All this is a bit bulky, but man, it's worth the effort. Oh, and I almost forgot. I always bring my Charmin. You have to have toilet paper in the woods. I don't care. People say, oh no you don't. Man, if I don't have that in the woods, I just don't feel comfortable. I've used pine cones, I've used moss, I've used leaves. Nothing beats Charmin. Sorry guys. That's my cop-out. So that's my survival kit. That's what I bring with me. Comment. If you think I should add something, let me know. If you think I should take stuff away, let me know as well. I look forward to your comments on this one. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please rate, subscribe, and leave your comments. I look forward to them. Over and out.